Tatsu, the immortal dragon. Once the legendary yakuza boss known as the Immortal Dragon, Tatsu made an unexpected decision one day, to leave his gangster life behind and become a house husband. Despite his initial intimidating appearance, complete with a tattooed dragon on his back, Tatsu's mornings were dedicated to preparing cute lunchboxes for his wife. However, one hectic morning, Tatsu's wife forgets about a meeting at her company and rushes out without breakfast. Noticing the forgotten lunchbox, Tatsu packs it in a suitcase and races on his bicycle to deliver it. Unfortunately, his speedy delivery catches the attention of police officers who, given Tatsu's eerie appearance, suspect him of yakuza ties. Amidst the misunderstanding, Tatsu attempts to bribe the officers with a coupon, showcasing his dedication to his new life. Meanwhile, a salesman, seeking potential buyers for his fake knives, enters Tatsu's apartment, only to be met with Tatsu's intimidating presence. Despite the initial scare, Tatsu decides to test the knife by preparing a hamburger steak. The salesman, pleasantly surprised by the delicious meal, forgets his original purpose. In the midst of Tatsu's domestic life, a former associate, MSA, forcibly ejected from a store, seeks Tatsu's help. Tatsu, now leading a life centered around cooking classes, calmly explains his new priorities. MSA, unable to comprehend Tatsu's transformation, scolds him, leading to a swift reaction from Tatsu. The story takes a comedic turn when Tatsu, while riding his bicycle, accidentally crashes into a gangster's car. Mistaken for an assassination attempt, Tatsu engages in a chase that leads them into a chaotic clothing store. Tatsu scolds the gangsters for disrupting his shopping spree, emphasizing his new role as a house husband. In another instance, Tatsu's attempt to purchase his wife's favorite anime series takes an unexpected turn due to his intimidating appearance. That night, upon returning home, Miku is greeted with a house filled with decorations as Tatsu orchestrates a yakuza-style birthday celebration. Despite the eerie atmosphere, Tatsu presents her with an anime series as a gift, unaware that she already owns it. In a panic, Miku punches Tatsu, sending him flying through a glass window. The next day, Tatsu receives unexpected argument in the store. Despite his intimidating appearance, Tatsu appears comical in the public spat with Miku. They eventually reconcile, and Tatsu ends up carrying all the shopping bags. Back home, Tatsu decides to surprise Miku by attempting to cook a gourmet meal. However, his lack of culinary skills becomes evident as chaos ensues in the kitchen. Undeterred, Tatsu persists in his culinary adventure, determined to make a delicious meal for his wife. When Miku arrives home, she is greeted by a messy kitchen and a rather unusual but heartfelt meal. Tatsu's encounters continue as he joins a neighborhood watch meeting, unintentionally intimidating the other members. His involvement, however, proves useful when a real threat emerges, and Tatsu's former gangster instincts kick in. He skillfully diffuses the situation, earning the reluctant respect of the neighborhood watch members. One day, Tatsu stumbles upon an injured bird on the street. He decides to nurse it back to health, showcasing his compassionate side. To everyone's surprise, Tatsu turns out to be an expert at caring for injured animals, and the bird makes a full recovery under his watchful eye. As Tatsu continues his unconventional journey as a house husband, he becomes an unintentional source of inspiration for those around him. His unique blend of yakuza toughness and domestic dedication creates an amusing yet heartwarming tale of a man navigating the challenges of his newfound life. And so the legend of Tatsu, the Immortal Dragon, continues to unfold in the most unexpected and amusing ways, proving that sometimes true strength lies in the ability to embrace change and find joy in the ordinary. Situation with the gadgets, so he follows Tatsu and MSA to the store, planning to confront them. However, as he enters, he's met with the unexpected scene of a birthday celebration. The thug leader, bewildered and embarrassed, is persuaded to join the celebration, diffusing the tension. Tatsu's adventures continue as he decides to organize a neighborhood barbecue. With his intimidating appearance and yakuza past, the neighbors are hesitant at first, but Tatsu's culinary skills win them over. The barbecue turns into a lively event, and Tatsu becomes the unexpected hero of the neighborhood. One day, Miku decides to host a dinner party for her colleagues, and she enlists Tatsu's help in preparing an exquisite meal. Tatsu transforms their home into a culinary haven, showcasing his newfound skills. The dinner party becomes a hit, and Tatsu gains recognition not only as a house husband, but also as a skilled chef. Despite his seemingly intimidating demeanor, Tatsu's caring nature becomes evident when he volunteers to take care of the neighbors' pets while they are away. His interactions with the animals, combined with his culinary expertise, lead to the formation of a local pet care service run by none other than the former immortal dragon. Tatsu's past catches up with him when a former rival gang member recognizes him during a public event. Instead of resorting to violence, Tatsu surprises everyone by engaging in a friendly conversation, ultimately diffusing the tension and proving that he has truly left his gangster days behind. As Tatsu's reputation as a house husband grows, he receives an unexpected invitation to participate in a cooking competition on a popular television show. With Miku by his side, Tatsu showcases his culinary talents to a nationwide audience, dispelling the misconceptions about his intimidating appearance. In the midst of these adventures, Tatsu remains committed to his role as a loving husband. He continues to surprise Miku with unexpected gestures, like organizing a romantic picnic in the park or learning to bake her favorite desserts. The once feared immortal dragon now becomes the embodiment of love and dedication. Tatsu's journey as a house husband unfolds as a heartwarming and comical tale, proving that even the toughest individuals can find fulfillment in the most unexpected places. And so, the immortal dragon continues to redefine his legacy, not through violence, but through the warmth of his newfound domestic life, a local bakery to earn some extra income. The owner of the bakery, initially hesitant due to Tatsu's intimidating appearance, decides to give him a chance. Tatsu, with his newfound baking skills, surprises everyone with his talent. His unconventional methods, like kneading dough with his bare hands, become a hit, and the bakery gains unexpected popularity. During Tatsu's part-time job, he encounters an old acquaintance from his yakuza days who is now working as a delivery person. Surprisingly, the two reminisce about the past and share a friendly conversation, highlighting the unexpected connections Tatsu has forged in his new life. One day, Tatsu discovers a community center hosting a cooking competition with a substantial cash prize. Eager to contribute to the household finances, he decides to participate. His unique cooking style and yakuza-inspired dishes stand out, earning him the title of the Yakuza Chef and securing the much-needed cash prize for his family. As Tatsu's culinary adventures continue, he becomes a local sensation, and his story catches the attention of a television producer. The producer decides to create a reality show featuring Tatsu's daily life as a house husband, showcasing his humorous encounters, cooking escapades, and unexpected interactions with the community. The reality show becomes a massive hit, turning Tatsu into a household name. Viewers from all walks of life appreciate the comedic yet heartwarming moments of Tatsu's journey. His popularity transcends his intimidating image, and people begin to admire him not only as the immortal dragon, but also as the lovable house husband. Tatsu's story comes full circle as he reflects on his transformation from a feared yakuza boss to a beloved figure in the community. Despite the challenges and misunderstandings he faced along the way, Tatsu's unwavering dedication to his family and his ability to find joy in the ordinary moments make him a true legend, not just in the world of yakuza, but also in the hearts of those who have come to know and love him. And so, the tale of Tatsu, the immortal dragon house husband, continues to unfold with laughter, surprises, and the enduring message that sometimes the most extraordinary journeys begin with the simplest steps couldn't bring himself to disrupt it. As the boss leaves, Tatsu remains in his peaceful home, surrounded by neighbors and the sound of a contently eating dog. The next day, Tatsu receives a letter. To his surprise, it's an invitation to a reunion of former yakuza members. Initially hesitant, Tatsu decides to attend, curious about how his former associates have fared. The reunion turns out to be a mix of nostalgia, camaraderie, and laughter as they share stories from their gangster days. During the reunion, Tatsu learns that some of his former yakuza buddies have also embraced unconventional paths. One is now a successful comedian, another owns a bakery, and one has even become a yoga instructor. They all share a laugh about the absurdity of their current lives compared to their past in the criminal underworld. The reunion takes an unexpected turn when a rival gang crashes the event, seeking revenge for an old grudge. Tatsu, still possessing his legendary skills, intervenes to prevent violence. Instead, he suggests a cooking competition to settle the score. In a makeshift kitchen, Tatsu faces off against the rival gang leader in a culinary showdown. The tension rises as they prepare their dishes, showcasing not only their cooking skills, but also their ability to find common ground through food. In the end, the rival gang concedes defeat, realizing that there are better ways to resolve conflicts than violence. As the reunion concludes, Tatsu bids farewell to his former associates, each going their separate ways. Tatsu reflects on the unexpected twists and turns his life has taken since leaving the yakuza. He realizes that true strength lies not in intimidation, but in the ability to adapt, change, and find joy in the simplest moments. Back at home, Tatsu continues to embrace his role as a house husband with even more determination. His reputation as the immortal dragon becomes a legend not only in the criminal underworld, but also in the hearts of those who have witnessed his transformation. And so, Tatsu's journey as the immortal dragon house husband continues, filled with laughter, heartwarming moments, and the enduring message that no matter where life takes you, it's never too late to redefine your path and find happiness in unexpected places, has packed a homemade lunch for them. Miku is surprised and delighted to see Tatsu's thoughtful gesture. They find a quiet spot in the park, spread out a blanket, and enjoy a delicious homemade meal prepared by Tatsu. The lunch consists of onigiri, rice balls, sandwiches, and an assortment of snacks. Miku appreciates the effort Tatsu put into making the lunch, and they savor the food while surrounded by the scenic beauty of the farm-themed park. As they continue exploring, Tatsu gets involved in an impromptu game of tug-of-war organized by the park staff. Despite his initially calm demeanor, Tatsu's hidden strength surprises everyone as he effortlessly pulls the rope, leading his team to victory. The crowd, initially taken aback by Tatsu's appearance, applauds his unexpected prowess. Later in the day, they come across a vegetable picking area where visitors can harvest fresh produce. Tatsu takes this opportunity to showcase his skills, efficiently picking a variety of vegetables. Miku joins in, and together they gather a basket full of vibrant, farm-fresh vegetables. The couple ends their day at the park by visiting the souvenir shop, where they find cute farm-themed merchandise. Miku suggests they take a photo in matching farm outfits, and Tatsu, with his usual unwavering dedication, agrees. The resulting photo captures the essence of their day, full of laughter, surprises, and genuine enjoyment. On the way home, Tatsu reflects on the day's events, realizing that even seemingly simple and light-hearted activities can bring joy and strengthen bonds. Miku, grateful for the memorable day, expresses her appreciation for Tatsu's willingness to embrace new experiences. As they arrive home, Tatsu, with a mischievous smile, suggests they use the fresh vegetables they picked to cook a special dinner together. Miku eagerly agrees, looking forward to another delightful culinary adventure with her immortal dragon house husband. And so, the journey of Tatsu and Miku continues, filled with love, laughter, and the joy of discovering life's unexpected pleasures together, encourages him to gradually incorporate these tools into his daily routine. In an effort to motivate Masa, Tatsu decides to turn their visit to the 100 yen store into a housework challenge. They purchase several items, including cleaning supplies, organizers, and kitchen gadgets. Tatsu explains how each item can be effectively used in housekeeping and encourages Masa to apply these tools at home. Back at Tatsu's house, they embark on a housework marathon. Tatsu demonstrates the proper use of each item, from cleaning the floors to organizing kitchen utensils. Masa, initially hesitant, starts to actively participate in the housework challenge. As they tackle various chores, Miku arrives home and is pleasantly surprised to find Tatsu and Masa fully engaged in housekeeping. Tatsu proudly presents the 100 yen store haul, showcasing how affordable yet practical these items can be. Miku, impressed by their efforts, appreciates the newfound enthusiasm for housework. The trio continues to work together, turning housekeeping into a collaborative and enjoyable activity. Tatsu, with his unique teaching methods, instills a sense of pride and accomplishment in Masa. By the end of the day, they've not only transformed the house, but also strengthened the bond between the three of them. In the following weeks, Masa gradually adopts the habits and lessons learned during the 100 yen store challenge. Tatsu's influence helps him overcome his initial resistance to housework, and he begins to appreciate the simplicity and effectiveness of the tools they purchased. The story concludes with Tatsu, Miku, and Masa sitting together in their freshly organized and sparkling clean home. Tatsu, wearing his iconic apron, smiles contently, proud of the positive change he has brought to Masa's perspective on housework. The trio continues to face new challenges and adventures, navigating the world of housekeeping with humor, camaraderie, and the unwavering determination of the immortal dragon house husband. The other hand, finds it challenging to fully embrace the concept of relaxation. As he sits in the midst of MSA's laid-back atmosphere, Tatsu begins to fidget, feeling a sense of unease in the unfamiliar setting. To help Tatsu unwind, MSA suggests they go to a nearby public bath for a traditional Japanese bath experience. Although hesitant at first, Tatsu decides to give it a try, realizing that this could be an opportunity to experience another aspect of everyday life. As they arrive at the public bath, Tatsu is greeted by the soothing ambiance and the calming sounds of water. However, his yakuza instincts kick in when he notices some suspicious-looking individuals in the bath. Unable to fully let go of his vigilant nature, Tatsu starts observing their behavior, suspecting them of engaging in some dubious activities. MSA, trying to steer Tatsu back to the concept of relaxation, encourages him to focus on the positive aspects of the public bath experience. They immerse themselves in the hot spring, engaging in casual conversations with fellow bathers. Tatsu, still feeling a bit uneasy, manages to find common ground with others by discussing various topics, including household chores and his past experiences. After the bath, Tatsu begins to appreciate the calming effects of the experience. He admits that it was a unique way to unwind, and MSA is pleased to see Tatsu embracing a different form of relaxation. Back at home, Miku returns from her business trip to find Tatsu and MSA in a more relaxed state. Tatsu, with a newfound understanding of the importance of taking breaks, shares his experiences with Miku, assuring her that he did manage to enjoy some downtime. The story concludes with the trio finding a balance between the disciplined approach to housework and the necessity of relaxation. Tatsu continues to navigate the world of household chores, but now, with a more open mind towards taking breaks and enjoying the simple pleasures of everyday life, a warm bowl of chicken soup, a traditional remedy for illness. Tatsu, still determined to maintain his tough image, reluctantly accepts the nourishing soup. As he lays in bed, Miku takes on the role of caretaker, ensuring he takes his medication, stays hydrated, and gets the much-needed rest. Tatsu, unused to being on the receiving end of care, reflects on the dynamics of their relationship. He realizes the importance of vulnerability and allowing oneself to be taken care of, even for someone as independent as him. During his recovery, Tatsu discovers the challenges of being a patient. He struggles with the idea of being idle and not contributing to the household chores. Miku, understanding his restlessness, reassures him that taking a break doesn't diminish his role as a devoted house husband. In his weakened state, Tatsu gains a new perspective on the daily struggles Miku faces in managing the household. He develops a deeper appreciation for her efforts and the care she puts into maintaining their home. As Tatsu gradually recovers, he begins to understand that vulnerability and the need for support are inherent aspects of being human. The experience becomes a turning point, not just in his health but in his understanding of the strength that comes from allowing others to take care of you. The story ends with Tatsu fully recovered, back to his energetic self, but now with a newfound appreciation for the importance of self-care and the supportive role that Miku plays in his life. The couple resumes their daily routine, with Tatsu returning to his house husband duties, but with a more balanced perspective on the dynamics of care and support in their relationship, to request the special anime DVD. The store clerk, initially puzzled by Tatsu's unconventional approach, eventually figures out what he's asking for and fetches the DVD. Meanwhile, Miku anxiously waits at home, wondering if Tatsu will manage to secure the anime DVD. When Tatsu returns, Miku is eager to hear about his success. To her surprise, Tatsu presents not only the requested DVD, but also an array of other anime DVDs that he thought she might enjoy. Miku is touched by Tatsu's effort to make up for the forgetfulness with a thoughtful gesture. She appreciates his sincerity and the fact that he went the extra mile to ensure she had a delightful anime-watching experience. The couple spends the evening immersed in the world of anime, enjoying the stories and characters together. Tatsu, despite his initial hiccups, manages to turn a simple errand into a memorable and heartwarming moment for Miku. As they sit side by side, sharing laughter and joy, Tatsu reflects on the importance of understanding and appreciating each other's interests. This experience strengthens the bond between Miku and Tatsu, proving once again that their unique dynamic is built on love, consideration, and a willingness to go above and beyond for one another. The story ends with the couple continuing to enjoy their anime marathon, cherishing the simple yet significant moments that make their relationship special, reflecting poorly on his character and causing misunderstandings among the neighbors. He shares his concerns with Tatsu, emphasizing the need for a more approachable and friendly image. In an attempt to remedy the situation, Tatsu decides to wear a suit instead of his typical intimidating attire. He also practices a friendly and polite speech to reassure the residents. MSA is relieved to see Tatsu making an effort to appear less menacing. As they go door to door again, Tatsu's new approach works like a charm. The residents are much more receptive and even start chatting with them about various topics. Tatsu's calm and polite demeanor, combined with his impeccable suit, transforms the perception of the duo from intimidating figures to approachable neighbors. With the mission accomplished and the residential group dues collected, MSA expresses his gratitude to Tatsu for adapting to the situation. Tatsu, in his usual fashion, brushes it off casually, but deep down, he's pleased to have helped MSA and improved their image in the neighborhood. The experience teaches them the importance of adapting to different situations and considering how their appearances might affect the people around them. It's another lesson in Tatsu's journey as a former gangster navigating the challenges of ordinary life. The story concludes with Tatsu and MSA sharing a moment of camaraderie, appreciating the humor in the situation, and looking forward to more misadventures together in their new suburban lives neighborhood that focuses on fitness and wellness. The chairlady invites Tatsu to join their association, emphasizing the benefits of staying healthy and active. Intrigued by the idea, Tatsu agrees to participate. The fitness activities organized by the Women's Association are challenging, and Tatsu finds himself struggling to keep up with the energetic women. Despite his initial difficulties, Tatsu becomes determined to excel in the exercises. With Miku and Masa cheering him on, he gradually improves and gains the respect of the women in the association. As Tatsu gets more involved, he discovers that the Women's Association is not only about physical fitness, but also a supportive community that encourages personal growth and camaraderie. Tatsu, usually accustomed to a tough and solitary lifestyle, finds himself enjoying the positive and uplifting atmosphere created by the women. The story takes a humorous turn as Tatsu attempts various fitness activities, sometimes comically failing, but always giving his best effort. The women in the association appreciate Tatsu's dedication and unique approach, and he becomes an unexpected source of inspiration for them. Through his participation in the Women's Association, Tatsu not only improves his physical fitness, but also learns valuable lessons about teamwork, friendship, and the importance of a supportive community. The story highlights the idea that strength comes in many forms and can be found in unexpected places. In the end, Tatsu not only gains a newfound appreciation for fitness and wellness, but also forms lasting connections with the women in the association. The chairlady, impressed by Tatsu's commitment, awards him with a certificate of achievement, making him an honorary member of the powerful Women's Association. The story concludes with Tatsu returning home, proudly displaying his certificate and reflecting on the unexpected and humorous journey he embarked on with the Women's Association. As always, Tatsu's unique perspective on life and his ability to find humor in every situation make for an entertaining and heartwarming tale of place haikus, much to the bemusement of the other club members. Despite his unconventional approach, Tatsu's enthusiasm for haiku and his unique perspective bring an unexpected dynamic to the club. The members find themselves entertained and fascinated by Tatsu's distinct style, even if it deviates from the traditional norms of haiku. As the day unfolds, Tatsu's father-in-law enjoys witnessing the reactions of the haiku club members to Tatsu's unconventional haikus. They all share laughs and stories, creating a memorable bonding experience. Tatsu, always true to his own style, inadvertently brings a breath of fresh air to the traditional haiku club. The story concludes with the haiku club members, including Tatsu's father-in-law, appreciating the unexpected turn of events that Tatsu brought to their gathering. Tatsu, despite his initial lack of adherence to traditional haiku standards, inadvertently becomes a source of joy and laughter for the group. The tale showcases Tatsu's ability to bring humor and uniqueness to various situations, even those rooted in tradition. It also highlights the value of embracing different perspectives and finding joy in the unexpected, reminding everyone that sometimes breaking the mold can lead to delightful surprises. Puts on his gloves and scarf to clean the windows. Miku, amused by Tatsu's dedication to cleanliness, decides to join him. As they clean the windows together, Tatsu shares tips on how to prevent mold and keep the house tidy. While Tatsu is meticulous about cleaning, Miku notices a snowman outside their window. Excited by the idea, she convinces Tatsu to build a snowman together. Tatsu, initially hesitant due to his cleanliness concerns, eventually gives in to Miku's enthusiasm. They bundle up in warm clothes and head outside to build a snowman. Tatsu, using his resourcefulness, finds a carrot for the nose, buttons for the eyes, and a scarf to give the snowman a stylish look. Despite his initial reservations, Tatsu gets into the spirit of the moment and enjoys the process. Once the snowman is complete, Miku suggests taking a photo to capture the memory. Tatsu, recognizing the significance of the moment, agrees, and they pose with their newly created snowman. The photo becomes a cherished memory for the couple, showcasing their ability to find joy in simple, unexpected moments. The story ends with Tatsu and Miku returning indoors, leaving the snowman to stand proudly outside their window. As they warm up with hot drinks, they reflect on the day's adventure, grateful for the love and laughter they share in their cozy home, the woods to retrieve the stolen golf ball from the mischievous crow. Tatsu, determined to uphold their dignity, devises a plan to outsmart the crow and get back the ball. Using his yakuza skills, Tatsu coordinates with the group to surround the crow strategically. MSA, Torajiro, and the others follow Tatsu's lead as they move silently through the woods. Tatsu signals for the attack, and the group lunges at the crow, surprising it and causing it to drop the stolen golf ball. Triumphant, Tatsu proudly retrieves the golf ball, and the group celebrates their victory over the cunning crow. They return to the golf field with the recovered ball, and Miku is impressed by Tatsu's resourcefulness and leadership. As Miku continues her golf practice, Tatsu watches proudly, knowing that he has not only taught her the basics of golf, but has also demonstrated the importance of teamwork and quick thinking. The unconventional golf lesson turns into a memorable experience, strengthening the bond between Tatsu, Miku, and their friends. The story concludes with the group sharing a light-hearted moment on the golf field, appreciating the unexpected challenges and adventures life brings their way. Remaining weeds at their roots, MSA watches in awe as Tatsu efficiently applies the weed killer without harming the surrounding plants. Impressed by Tatsu's gardening skills, the landlord, who had initially doubted their abilities, expresses gratitude for their hard work. Tatsu modestly credits MSA for the success, highlighting his determination to protect his hands during the weeding process. As a token of appreciation, the landlord treats Tatsu and MSA to a homemade meal. During the meal, Tatsu reflects on the value of teamwork and how their different skills complement each other. The group enjoys a satisfying dinner together, strengthening their camaraderie. The story concludes with Tatsu, Miku, and MSA sharing a lighthearted moment, appreciating the bonds forged through their unique adventures and everyday challenges. Tatsu and the vendor. Inspired by the success of the street vending stall, Tatsu continues to explore ways to support local businesses. He collaborates with various vendors, ranging from food stalls to handmade crafts, to create a diverse and vibrant street market. The neighborhood embraces the initiative, and soon the street market becomes a popular destination. Tatsu's unique approach to showcasing products and engaging with customers adds a special charm to the local shopping experience. As the street market thrives, Tatsu takes pride in contributing to the community and fostering a sense of unity among the vendors. The success of the street market highlights Tatsu's entrepreneurial spirit and his ability to bring people together for a common cause. The story concludes with Tatsu, Miku, and MSA enjoying the bustling atmosphere of the street market, savoring the diverse offerings, and appreciating the entrepreneurial energy that has injected new life into their neighborhood. The experience reaffirms the importance of supporting local businesses and strengthening community bonds.